what's going on YouTube? It is Teddy, and today we are going to go over the Call of Duty World War II private beta. Now, I took a shit ton of notes, and we're just going to go over them really quickly. First and foremost, I loved the beta. I played the shit out of it. I actually got to level 29. And considering that the cap was 35, I feel that that was a really, really good accomplishment for me personally. I feel, though, that the gameplay is slightly a little too fast. The time to kill is really good. It might need slight adjustment due to the pace of the game itself. The maps feel awesome. You know, I really like the new war mode. I just really hope that each map in that mode has different objectives, because capturing the headquarters, building the bridge, blowing up the ammo, and moving the tank forward over and over again does get repetitive, and I feel a year of that is just going to completely bore the shit out of everyone. For the score limits, one thing that Michael Condrey did say is that we're going back to Call of Duty's roots, and I feel that that would include a score cap of 75, especially for Team Deathmatch. Excuse me. With going back to the roots and going with historically correctness, there honestly should be no female presence in this game. I feel that with 2017 being, you know, you have to make sure everything's proper and everybody has a say and everyone's happy is completely ridiculous. There were no women on the front line. Yes, women were a crucial part of the war, but they were not on the front lines, and it definitely portrays it as that, and that really, really bothers me and a lot of other people that I know, and to a point where there are people not even getting the game, and they say that it is an insult and disrespectful for those who fought during the actual war, which, you know, I do have to agree with. You know, I don't want to make it such a big deal because of, you know, there is a female presence. You don't have to play as a female. I personally don't play as a female. I know some of my friends who do. It's just, I just feel like, you know, with all the controversy and the feminism and the equal rights, it just, why put it into a game? With controversy, continuing with that, I'm not missing the swastikas. You know, we have the eagle and iron cross. I'm not necessarily missing all of the Nazi symbolism, and that's kind of a good thing, because yes, they put the swastikas in the campaign, but personally I feel that they don't need them in multiplayer, because yes, you've got the Allies and the Axis powers as the teams, but I still feel that you don't need the symbolism. No one's really going to be paying attention to the symbolism. They're going to be trying to win their matches. Some of the things that I find that are unbalanced are definitely the grenades. It's just that they have a different, you know, blast radius for each time that they're thrown. One big thing, and I cannot stress this enough, the new shotguns with the incendiary shells, they need to be nerfed. Okay, Sledgehammer, if you see this video for any reason, please, the biggest thing I have is those damn shells. They are way too powerful. Now, I know that that's the whole point of a beta, and things are probably going to be changed. So, let's just see where things come on November 3rd. Some of the really, really cool things that I'm really excited for, of course, is the headquarters. We didn't get to see that, unfortunately. I wish we would have, but I understand that's a very big portion of the game. that would take up download and would take up space that they don't want to focus on for the beta. The new lobby system is really cool. You know, you get a picture of like all the soldiers hanging around, and I feel that's a little bit better than just like a straight list like we have previously. Another thing that I really like is the play of the game versus the final kill. You know, play of the game is better to because you could get a lame final kill, like, oh, you know, like a lucky shotgun or a lucky shot, and this way someone can be featured for doing really well in the game. The care packages, going back to something that needs to kind of be fixed, the care packages need to be unlocked a little bit faster. I find that level 11 is a little far for the care packages itself. It just, you know, I don't know, it just feels weird for me. Going back, actually not going back, one quick question for Sledgehammer, Michael Condrey, and company. Is there going to be a theater mode? That's like my biggest question, because I personally feel that it is a must for content creators like myself. Because say if you get a really good shot and you want to get not only like you only want to capture that, but you also want to get different angles, and you can't do that unless you have a theater mode. I have not heard anything regarding the theater mode, so if anybody has, please drop something in the comment section below. You know, the divisions, I like the new concept of those. It reminds me of Battlefield, and I'm pretty excited for the game as a whole. Some of my last minute things I want to talk about, you know, we have that top 3 movement system now. Are they going to be active? Are you going to be able to choose which one you want? Just how much personalization are you going to get? Are we going to have custom emblems? From what I can see, we probably are. The only thing that I personally worry about is those people that want to be ridiculous and make the swastikas and, you know, make the very inappropriate emblems. And the final thing that I want to go over is the care packages, because we know that we are going to see care packages. I'm hoping that it's only cosmetic only, but, you know, going with Activision and how much they like to up their revenue, I don't know what's going to happen. But I really hope that they do not bring any more weapons in, because, well, one thing we do know is that there's no option for a melee weapon unless they completely change the structure of the create a class or division classes, I guess you could call them. I really don't want to see any crazy camos. I don't want to see any crazy uniforms. I want to keep it straight up awesome World War II gritty looking stuff. I want to know your guys' opinions. Please drop them in the comment section below. Make sure you like this video. Also, make sure you subscribe, because I've got a ton of awesome content coming, especially starting November 3rd. We're going to rock out the private beta, or not the beta. We're going to rock out Call of Duty World War II. And I will check you guys next video. Peace out.